almost had a little catastrophe there. Um, Eden's going to be on the live stream today, and I had her outside just tied up. Hey, how you doing, Frank? I had Eden tied up, and she broke the leash, so I had to go chase her down. How you doing, Frank? So I'm kind of like unprepared because I was chasing Eden down outside. I got the AC on in the trailer because it is. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Let me unplug that. There you go. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Hey, LG Woodworks. Yeah, I'm kind of still trying to set up. I had Eden tied up in the yard. Well, up in front of the travel trailer, the RV, and she broke the leash that she was on. She broke the little, you know how you got the little clip, the little latch. Let me show you what she kind of broke. Oop. Everything's kind of messed up today. Yeah, so I had her on a. This is her little leash. She's gonna have to get a bigger one than this. And this is her little clip. There's a bigger. She's connected to a bigger clip, and she broke that in half. That was an older one from our other dog, and she broke that right in half. And luckily, she didn't take off too far. Let's see. LG Woodwork is here. Kevin is here. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Adventure America, which is Troy, is here. How you guys doing today? So I had to go out there and chase her. She was running around. Let's see if I can get a little bit more light in here. And so I had to go chase her down, and now she is here. So today I got some of the stuff Pooch made for us. Pooch, if you don't know who Pooch is Pretty and Pooch. They used to come on after me at 7 o'clock, but I believe they stopped doing that. They're going to do more of on the just kind of pop-up videos. So I guess I got this time slot all to myself. Who knows? So check out his channel, Pretty and Pooch. This is his hat. I guess that's his logo, Pooch. So I got me a Pooch hat, and then here's my Barton's RV shirt. Let's see, everybody saying hi to each other. And so what we're playing today is Guess Eden's Weight. So a month ago, her weight was 12.7 pounds. So it has been a whole month now. And if you could just tell what happened, she broke her leash, so she's more than 12.7 pounds now. And I'll probably bring her up here in a little bit. She's down there in the basement. Okay, so we're in the travel trailer today. There's a whole bunch of stuff I was going to talk about, but I didn't write it down like I usually do. I hope you guys could hear me. I got the air conditioner on in here. When we first came in here, it was 104 degrees. I'll go with 20 pounds. Okay, that's the first guess. 20 pounds by Frank. Oh, I got a little board here. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, man. I wish I had the thing on it. I guess I'll write it down on this box. So I'm very unprepared today. So Frank said 20 pounds. Kevin said 16 pounds. Yeah, so she just broke her leash, and I was chasing her down this. Well, she didn't actually go down the street. She stayed in the yard. Good dog. And I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to talk to you about today. One of them is my brother-in-law's. He got into well, it's not YouTube. He got into the, I guess, social media talking thing. His name's Paul, which was Kathy's brother-in-law, married to her sister. And if you guys have been following us, Kathy's sister died of cancer last year, kind of unexpectedly. It just happened real quick on us. And he's a widow now. I can't remember his age, but he's under 50. So he's 40 something years old, I believe. 40, maybe 46, 45. So he has his own podcast on Spotify. And if I could ever remember what it was, maybe Kathy will come in and tell me what it is. But so if I'll find it out, and I'll probably put it in the description after this podcast is. So basically what his podcast on Spotify is being a widow at that young of age. And they also adopted a baby right before she died. I think she only got to spend maybe a year or so with the baby. And so he's a young, I call that young, under 50, a young widow with a young baby. JoJo's getting older now. I believe he's coming up on his 3rd birthday. I could be wrong about that too. I don't remember stuff that well. But once I figure that out and put it in the description, or somebody tells me, you guys check out his podcast. It's pretty good. He has our podcast on Spotify. I didn't even know Spotify had podcasts. I guess YouTube has podcasts too. I guess you'd consider this a podcast. Oh, we got a fly in here. So everybody, can you guys hear me? Well, I got the AC on, and it's going to stay on because it was 104 degrees inside the RV. And now it dropped it in 30 minutes. It looks like it dropped it to 88 degrees, which I could deal with that. That 104, no, that wasn't going to work. There's a little fly that's bothering me. Well, I'm going to have to. Yeah, he's Paul's pretty. We're all pretty strong in our faith. Yeah, it's 104 in here, Chris. Yeah, Eden's here. She's in the basement. I call that the basement down there. She's under the table. I'll bring her up in a minute. Chris, we're trying to guess Eden's weight. So far, we got Frank guessing 20 pounds and Kevin guessing 16 pounds. So let me give you a little bit more information. A month ago, Eden was 12.7 pounds, and she's a puppy. So she is 12.7 pounds, and I got her from the pound, and they told me she was going to be a small breed dog. She's 3 months then, so I guess she's 4 months now. So at 4 months, she's already trying to get up here. At 4 months, how much do you think a small breed dog is going to be? I don't think you're a small breed dog, are you? You gonna come up here already? Okay. She wants to come up here already. Oh, heavy dog. There she is. So there's Eden. She still gets her zoomies. Let's see, Ari's World. So we have 16. Oh, we have 20 and 16. Did somebody guess 17? Let's see. Chris is guessing 18. Let me write that down. So Chris is guessing 18. Let me write that down. What do you think, Eden? Are you 18 pounds or 16 pounds or 20? You're not letting me write it down, are you? Okay, Chris 18. LG Woodwork says 22. LG 22. Okay. Troy guessed. Okay, I didn't see Troy's guess. I guess I was too busy talking. Troy guessed 17.2. So these are the guesses so far. Frank is at 20. Kevin says 16. Chris is at 18. LG Woodworks 22, and Troy 17.2. And well, let me get a more of a view for her. There you go. So this is her right now. A very small breed dog. That's what the pound told me. said, yeah, you could go ahead and adopt this dog. Well, she's shy now. She's putting her head down. You could adopt this dog because it's going to be a very small breed dog. Okay, there you go. She's showing her whole full body length right there. That's a big tail. Who gets it right gets a case of cold beer. Woo! I'm going to buy a case of cold beer? Okay. Well, I guess if I buy a case of cold beer, it's all for me then, huh? Because none of you are here. So, this is her. If you remember, she could fit in the camera, in the camera view, but I don't think she's... Last time I had her out here, she fit in the camera view. But, this one, she's not. So... So, this is her right here. I'm not that far away. Well, I might be able to drink the whole case by the time you get here, Kevin. No, and well, in fact, I need to open up the bar because I have something to drink. Remember last time I had that? What was that? Jumex, Jimex, or whatever. That Mexican juice that they made a hard juice out of. So it's kind of like a mixed drink. And I said I liked it because it tasted like coconuts and pineapple. But after, that's the other thing I was going to look up and I didn't. After I drank that thing, it tasted good. And it was, she wants to come up by herself again. It tasted good. And I thought I was going to say that's a pretty good drink and I could drink it. But I don't think. Hey, how you doing? That's all things pink and possible. I was just watching her today. Check her channel out. But that drink I was drinking last week, it was some kind of, it's a Mexican juice, and they make some Mexican soda juice, and you could get it HEB and all that. But they also make one that's alcoholic. Alcohol. Has alcohol in it. And so I drank it, and it was a little bitty bottle. It said it's only 5% alcohol. And I said it tasted real good because I actually like coconut. Anything that's coconut, I said it tastes like suntan lotion. So through the whole video I said I liked it, but at the end of the video, oh my God, I think I didn't get drunk off of it. I got a sugar high off it. That thing had to have been pure corn syrup or something. Hold on, I think I hope I don't do nothing here. I got all my volume on. Let me turn off all my notifications and stuff. There you go. Okay, yeah. Oops. There you go. Oops. There you go. I came back live. I hope I didn't lose everybody. I was turning off my notifications, and I don't think I lost anybody. Did I? Looks like they're all here. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I got 10 people in here and only 9 thumbs up. So Joyce, we're trying to guess Eden's weight, and I'll give you the background on it. Last month she was 12.7 pounds, so it's been a whole month. And just recently I had her out here, and she broke her leash. So she's heavier than 12.7 pounds. So everybody's trying to guess her weight. The guesses I have so far is 20 pounds, 16 pounds, 18 pounds, 22 pounds, and 17.2 pounds. Oh, Joyce is going for 20. So we got another 20. Okay. So Joyce and Frank are guessing 20 pounds. Okay. Okay, Eden. Show everybody how big you are. There you go. So this is how big she is. If you guys remember the first time I showed her, she fit in the screen. She doesn't fit in the screen anymore. So, no, don't bite. She still bites a little bit, but it's kind of more of a softer chew. Before it was pretty bad. Is it Shiner Buck? Nah. Oh, yeah, I was about to open up the bar. The Eden kind of kind of threw me off. The bar is about to be open. Okay. So, I really don't like those fruity drinks. That one was okay, but then after a while, it just got super, super sweet. And I think I got a sugar rush, and I don't know. So, I wouldn't recommend that drink. It was pretty good. Hey, Jimmy's in the house. I didn't see him come in. There you are, Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking too much at the screen over here. I only got like 4 things, but if I look at the computer, I can see all of you. So, I had that fruity drink last week because that's all I had. So now I'm gonna try this. Well, actually, I'm not gonna try it. I already know what it tastes like. That other thing I had last week, I didn't know what it tastes like, and I do not think I'm gonna drink that one again. So I'm gonna pour me a glass, and I'm gonna mix it. I'm not gonna drink this straight. This thing is pretty strong. I heard somebody's telling me if you have alcohol on your live streams or your videos, you'll get a strike or something. This is a pretty much, well, not pretty much all my live streams, but I have alcohol on some of my live streams. Eden, no, come here, no, behave. And then that's what we're also doing earlier. Eden has a problem of barking too much. So with our other dogs we had a bark. No. With our other dog we had a bark collar. Hello, Eden. So we have to put her in her kennel every once in a while, and I don't know how everybody does their dog. Everybody's different, and what's that saying? You do you, I do me. But we put her in a kennel every once in a while because she's a big dog and she just needs to go outside for a while. We just Eden. You want me to get the bark collar on you? And it's a bark collar. It doesn't shock her. No, Eden. No. She always gets excited when she's on the live stream. So I don't know if she needs to go to the bathroom or not, because sometimes she barks when she has to go to the bathroom. You need to go to the bathroom? Huh? What's wrong? What's wrong? So I don't know if I lost my train of thought again. Let me put her down. Okay. So where was I? What was my train? I don't know what my train of thought was. Oh, she's on we're doing the bark collar training now. Wonder if you just have to declare it on ads and check boxes when you get monetized. Yeah, I guess I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. But even though I'm not monetized, so I'm mixing this. I'm not going to drink this straight. So, and then here's my ASU cup. We're going to go see my my nephew graduate from ASU. That's not Arizona State. So all you Arizona people, Joyce, that's not Arizona State. ASU here, close to Uvalde, is San Angelo State, which they're actually called Angelo State University. So we're going to go see him graduate. He's a physics major. So we're going to go up there and check him out. So going back to Eden and her bark collar. So don't get on me because I'm putting a bark collar on. She has this barking problem. Like she'll just bark nonstop when you put her out in the kennel, which she has to just go out there every once in a while. I like her to be outside. I'm more an outside dog, and it's not a shock collar. So don't get on me for I'm not shocking her. The bark collar fits on her neck. It's not tight or nothing. And what it does, the first time she barks, it emits a little beeping sound. It's not even really high pitch. It said high pitch. It's not high pitch. Let me try this. Oh yeah, ooh, that's good. So It emits a high-pitched sound and then a small vibration. It has like three. I guess people would think there's three metal things. They're not sharp either. They're rounded, like studs. I guess there's three metal studs, rounded studs, right here on her neck. And when she barks, it emits a high-pitched sound, which I heard it. It's not that high-pitched. It is a sound. Well, maybe it's to their hearing. It's high-pitched, and it'll emit a sound and a vibration. So when she barks, it kind of startles her, and then she looks around, and then if she continues to bark, the pitch and the vibration keeps going up and up and up and up and up. But it only goes up to a certain thing. But our other dog had the same bark collar, and that's Billy, and he learned it, and I'm gonna say he learned to stop barking when he went out to the kennel, and I'm gonna say he learned it in probably a day or two. And Eden, she doesn't have it on her right now because she's just barking at me. So it really doesn't stop them from barking, from like if they want something, because as you just saw, Eden barked at me. But it does stop them from that just constantly barking for 1 hour straight. So that's what it stops. I don't mind if she barks. It's just I don't want that constant barking for 1 hour straight, and I don't think anybody wants their dog to do that. There's other ways, I guess, to train them to do that, but we used it on Billy. Yeah, she barks when she's out there by herself, and sometimes I put her out there at night, because if I don't put her out there at night, she'll like wake me up every couple of hours. So I put her outside, and we both get our sleep. This is still a little too strong. I might have to drink a little bit of it. And the bar is officially open, so drink them if you have them. And this is what I'm drinking today. Hey, maybe Dennis knows the deal with that. Some people say you can't have alcohol on your live stream or your videos, because for a while, I think I was watching a video, and for a while, everybody says cold snack. I'm going to have a cold snack. I think I asked one of the YouTubers, I said, well, why don't you just call it beer? And I think they told me something like, you'll get some kind of strike or something if you're consuming alcohol or promoting alcohol on your live streams and videos. Well, I'm not promoting that alcohol, I'm just drinking it. So let me catch up with the chat, because I think I just talked 20 minutes straight and didn't look at everybody's chat. Let me go back here. Oh man, I missed a lot of the chat. Whoops. Let me turn this, because when I turn and look at the chat on the computer, I'm over here. Let's see. Whoa, yeah, I missed a lot of the chat. Let me see if I can try to catch up on this chat. Okay, Frank. Okay, yeah, that's where I stopped reading it. All Things Pink Impossible came in. Check out her channel. It's about caregiving, and it's a Christian channel and all that. And we were talking about, Kevin said that I was going to have to buy a case of beer for whoever guesses Eden's weight. Let's see, and then Frank said Kevin is buying beer. If Kevin is supplying the beer, we all meet you there. And everybody just saying hi to each other. Thank you, Jackie boy. Sugar high. Yeah, I was talking about that other alcohol I had here last week. It tasted real good until I was done with it. Man, that thing was sweet. I need to look up what the sugar content was on that drink. It was super sweet. I think the alcohol content was 5%, and probably the sugar content was 50%. Let's see. Let's see. Joyce was telling me hi. Hello, Joyce. I think I said hi to her when she came in the room. Let's see. Mary's World. Sugar high and alcohol can be a bad combination. Yeah, I think that was, because I did not like that. So I'm actually I mixed my tequila with. Oh, this is artificially sweetened. So I mixed it with this cherry lime thing. So I don't have any sugar today. Oh, okay. Let's see. Troy said Shiner Bach, but Troy said Angela is guessing 22 pounds on Eden. Let me write that down. Angela, 22 pounds. Angela, 22 pounds. Okay. Let's see, the bitey hand game. Yeah. Well, now she's all calm now. Yeah, she gets so excited. I think Chris was chatting about that. That Ari Bear gets excited when they're on cam too. I guess she knows when she's on cam because she's down on the ground now and she's just calm. But when she comes up here and gets on the camera, she just goes wild. Yeah, Eden is getting so big. We're trying to guess her weight. Did you guess? I don't think you guessed All Things Pink and Possible. Let's see. Jimmy's in the house. Hello, Jimmy. I see people drinking beer sometimes. Yeah, that's what I was noticing. I was like, why you guys keep saying cold snack? It's a beer. And they're like, oh no, you can't say beer. Okay. Well, I said beer. Well, that's not beer. If I drink a beer, it's gonna be IPA, unless I don't have anything and I had to drink that sugary drink. But usually I like to drink alcohol. Kind of has a funny taste to it. Let's see. And we're talking about checking the boxes and stuff. Before it's hot, Frank is saying, before it's hot, when is the GeoGath at Los Maples on a Sunday? What is that, Frank? The GeoGath? Let me see if I could see if somebody answered that. Let's see. You will be someday, but you can always go back and check the box if needed. Then Joyce says they don't bother with most folks drinking at home. Just do not tell people they drink. There you go, Joyce. Let's see. Joyce says our neighbor, Love Lexi. She is the ADT of our whole neighborhood. They feel safer knowing Lex is on the job. Lex can reach high E's. She's coloratura. I do not know that word, Joyce. That's a new word for me. Coloratura. Hey, we are going to have dinner now. Okay. Joyce is going to have dinner. Motley only barks when he gets excited. Well, Eden's still a puppy, so she's probably going to outgrow it. And you know, she's a pound dog, and I think she got abused while she was a puppy before we got her, because she was really she still does it a little bit, like when it's time to go and you tell her come over here and you try to reach for her, she kind of gets scared and runs off. So I don't know. So I think she might have been abused a little bit, but she's safe now. She's with us. Let's see. Lexi is ADT. Ha ha ha. Joyce. Frank is saying howdy to Dennis. And I think I am caught up with all the chat now. Oh yes, Bear knows when I get the gimbal out, it's time to go. It's showtime. that's what you tell Bear. Hey Bear, it's showtime. I'm gonna have to tell. Well, for Eden, it's sleep time right now. She went straight to sleep. I guess she had a little sugar rush or something, and she's out. She's up here. She barked at me and snapped at me for some reason. I guess maybe she wanted to go to the floor. She's on the floor and she's out. Jackie Boy gets excited when he gets on trail. He tugs the leash. Yeah, Eden broke her leash today, so uh-oh. We're gonna have to. That's a little clue how heavy she is. Jackie gets away. Get together. I did a quick Google search. I think it has to be not for kids video. Okay. So Yeah, YouTube's kind of weird, you know. Everybody, like, there's no the rules to YouTube. I don't think there's any place where you could look them up. You know, it's just, you know, you kind of, a lot of people just go on their own what the rules to YouTube are. Like, for a while when I first started, I didn't know anything about uh, how many subscribers you need to have. Because for live streams, I think live streams you have to have over 50 subscribers. So I tried to do a live stream before I had 50, and it just popped up, you need 50. So I guess that's how you learn stuff on YouTube. You just try to do it, and then they tell you you can't, and they tell you what you have to do to get it. Um, I know I got the YouTube Studio, and it kind of tells you what monetization and stuff like that is. And for a while, I thought there's another rule. For a while, I thought you couldn't show kids' faces in your video, but you can, because I do it. I do it quite a lot. I don't try to focus on a kid's face, especially if I don't know them, and other people. I don't try to focus on other people's faces either. So for some reason, I had in my head you can't show kids' faces in your videos. So I don't know. And then I seen some people's videos. I don't know how that fly got in here. I seen in some people's videos they kind of black out, like if they're in a large group, they black out all the kids' faces. I don't know. Yeah, you look up the rules to Facebook, they could change them. Yeah, live streams can be Troy saying live streams can be tricky. When I uploaded a video, it will tell me if there are issues. Yeah, just recently that one video I did, my last live stream. Yeah, my last live stream is kind of a pop-up one. I didn't know I was going to do it. We had the Relay for Life here at our football stadium, the Honey Bowl, and I just went out there. Kathy, if you don't know, Kathy's sister died of cancer last year, and then she has family members that had cancer, and when I went out there, I didn't realize how many people I know that had cancer and that are still alive and stuff. So they do a Relay for Life, and they kind of raise money. Uvalde's Relay for Life raised $50,000, and they had several things out there. They even had if you go watch my live stream, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but you could fast forward it towards the middle. They had the Sahawi Indian dancers on there, so there's Indian dancing and stuff. I need to do a video just on the Sahawi Indian dancers. They have events all through town, all through the year. I need to catch one of their. In fact, we know the, I don't know what you call him, the head guy. We know him, and we know one of the parents in the Sahawis. So we need to go out there and film them if they let us film them. Sometimes they won't. So yeah, check that out. And then you know what I just did? I lost my train of thought again. So the live stream. So yeah, I started rambling on. So the live stream, I kept turning the volume on and off and on and off. You know, somebody would say, you know, hey, the volume's off, and I'd, you know, turn it on real quick, and I said, oh, I had the volume off because of the music. Then I cut it off again, and I did it real good through the whole video, and I did it perfect. You know, I think you could have 10 seconds of copyrighted music on your video. So if you just cut it on, even the music's playing, I say, hey, I got this. I'm cutting the volume on and off because there's music. You know, that's not going to be 10 seconds, and then cut it back off. So you should be good. But then after the video was done, I had a copyright hit on it. So I went back and looked at it, and I guess when I was turning the camera on, fiddling with the camera and putting it on the gimbal, Destiny's Child, I'm a Survivor was playing. So I guess I got over 10 seconds of that, and all it did was YouTube notified me and said you have copyrighted material from this time to this time. and it says to resolve this, you could either just click delete the whole live stream, or you could click, they had another button to click the segment of copyrighted material, because it was like almost an hour video, so a whole hour video only had, I'm going to say maybe 20 seconds of copyrighted video on there. So I clicked that, and they went ahead and deleted they actually didn't delete the whole song. They just deleted enough of it where it was under 10 seconds. So if you click on the beginning of that, you'll hear her song on there, well, their song, Destiny Child. If you don't know who Destiny Child is, that was Beyonce before she became super famous. So that's pretty cool. So I just clicked the let YouTube fix button, and they fixed it for me. So I thought that was pretty cool. Edit it before it goes public. I didn't know. I thought I did a good job, Troy. I thought I was on top of it. But luckily they have a little button that you can just go ahead and fix it yourself. So my trailer is down to 83 degrees now. It started off 104 in here, and I let the AC run about 20 minutes before I came here, and it dropped it to 90, and now it's down to 83. I know all in Texas, everybody's going to say it's in the 90s. If you aren't from Texas, let me know what the temperature is where you're at, because I'm pretty sure everybody in Texas is going to tell me it's at 90 degrees. Yeah, it was hot. Actually, it was hot, but I don't think it's humid yet in Uvalde. I know we did get a lot of rain, but me and Eden were out there in the front yard playing, because we got rain and now we have grass in our front yard. So we're in the front yard playing before she broke her leash, and it didn't feel that hot. We had shade, so I think the thermostat said 93 outside, or 94, and in the shade it felt fine. Let's see. Why is on my phone the chat is stuck? Luckily, I'm glad I have. You know what? My phone's been doing that lately. The chat has been getting stuck on my phone. Luckily, I have my laptop going. Now my laptop's working better than my phone. Before it was the other way around. Let's see. Troy says shorts are covered under the shorts policy. It's an agreement with the artist. Yeah. Jimmy said that's funny because you could upload a short with 60 seconds of music, but you can't. Yeah, that's weird. They should at least. Yeah. I know what you're saying, Troy, but you know they should just make it fair. I mean, make it that way all around. You know, have a minute a song. Let's see. Love the ability to use music on shorts. Yeah, I used to really like to do shorts. Ari, I still kind of like to do shorts. But since I'm trying to increase my watch hours, I think I'm only going to do one short a month. I used to do at least 4 or 5 shorts in a month, sometimes more. But now I just do one short a month because it's kind of unfair. You don't. Well, I guess because you have that copyrighted music and stuff, they don't allow you to get to get watch hours off of that. But and then I guess they don't get to run ads or video ads on shorts, so maybe that's why. But I'm just trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to get ad hours and stuff, and so you'd think that they'd let just to get to the point to monetization, they'd let you use the short hours. And some people say, well, short hours don't add up to nothing. Well, that last short I did of my mom, it almost got 2,000. I think it almost got 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 views. Almost 1.7 thousand views. So that one short video got 5 to 6 hours. So that's a lot of that. I mean, that's what my most of my long videos make is about 5 to 6 hours on a least popular video, my videos make 5 to 6 hours. On the more popular videos, that make over 10 hours. Whew, that's pretty good. Let's see. Let's see where the chat is at. Let's see, love the Billy. We're talking about. Let's see. Hiking with Jackie Boy said, "Get me some beer and donuts." You're always saying beer and donuts, Kevin. I don't think. You know what? Even though I guess maybe that's why I didn't like that. After a while, I didn't like that sweet drink. I actually don't like sweets and alcohol. For some reason, I don't like sweets. Too much sweets and alcohol. Well, eating sweets, I guess. Like ice cream, cake, cookies. I don't do any of that when I'm drinking. So I don't know why. But Kevin likes it. He likes beer and donuts. What, Jimmy? 63 in Dallas? Oh, you got a good storm. I was like, oh, I thought all of Texas was in the 90s. Yeah, well, Jimmy, you're up there in the way up northern part of Texas, the Yankee part of Texas. That brings me to a story about Yankees. Where I used to work at, me and this other guy, we had to go talk to the supply lady to get something. So I went over there, and I knew her pretty good. I knew her husband real good. He was like the head. Well, I'm not going to say. I don't want to. Somebody might be able to figure out who it was. But her husband was in charge of everything before, and he wasn't there anymore. So I went to talk to her, and we're in supply, and she knew me, and I knew her for a long time. And this guy that I was with, he was kind of new. I think he maybe had a year or two. And actually, that's what I was taking him over there. I was taking him to supply to get something, maybe I don't know, but I don't want to say too much because then you'll figure it out. So we went over there, and I took him over there, and I knew her, so I could, explain everything to her. So I explained everything to her, and then he just started, he's like behind me, and he just started running his mouth. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey. I said, I'm talking here to her. You don't have to talk. I'm getting everything smoothed out, and we're going to take care of business. Then he just blah, 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 just started talking again. And remember, we're in South Texas, Hondo. And and she was a Southern lady, Texas Southern. And then she looked at me in front of that guy and said, what the hell is wrong with him? Is he a Yankee? And I said, I looked at him, I was like, he's from San Francisco. And she goes, yeah, that's Yankee. Yeah, the Yankees ain't got no damn respect, or what do you say? Not respect, what's the word? Manners. So Yankees don't have no manners. I said, okay. Man, it's so hard not to mention everybody's name in that. But that's my northerner story. So let's see where I'm at. I got off again, talking about something else. Let's see, because I got on top. I was talking about Jimmy because he's from up in North Texas, the Yankee part of the Texas. Let's see, it's warm enough here to have a kayak. Yep, I need to go kayaking. I got a kayak out here. Let's see, Ari's World says ads run for shorts, but not hours. Yeah, they need to give me my short hours for monetization. Because that one short video, I got 6 hours on it. I was like looking at it, like, wow. Let's see. Maple donuts are my favorite. Kevin hiking with Jackie. That's Ari's saying maple donuts are his favorite. You know what? I don't like maple. I don't like maple syrup at all. So if Canada bans us for anything, I guess I'll be all right. Well, we got hockey on our side, so I guess that's the only thing. Well, we got maple syrup on our side too, so I don't know. Let's see. I had a short. Let's see. Hiking with Jackie Boy Kevin says I had a short of a truck dragging and sparking that did. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that truck, that sparking, Kevin. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I bet you that that's one of the reasons there could be a forest fire and all these. I guess Texas really doesn't have forest fire. We have grass fires, brush fires, and that's another thing. When this trailer here, that's one of the things you could get ticketed on your trailer. I'm gonna give you an RV tip. Barton's RVing, RV trip, RV tips, not trip. Barton's RVing, RV tip number 1 today. So when you hook up your trailer, the hitch to your truck, when you hook it up, you put it all together and everything. You put the electricity plug on, and then you got these chains on the bottom. They're real thick chains. For this trailer, it's like a real thick chain. It could probably hold a huge trailer. But they got these chains that you hook onto your truck, and your truck has even like holes on the bottom. I'm trying to explain this to people that never actually towed anything. I know everybody that towed something, they probably are wondering why I'm talking like this and trying to explain everything. But people that don't know, you got these little holes right under your hitch on your truck, and you hook your chain up there. And what that is, in case for some reason your hitch fails, on the ball and hitch, it fails and it pops off, you got these 2 huge chains, and they'll hold your trailer to your truck so it just doesn't go rolling down the highway. And you're supposed to crisscross them like that and then hook them up to your truck. But there's a law. If you got too much slack on those chains, and they're hitting the asphalt or the pavement or whatever you're driving on, you could get ticketed for that because they'll spark, and that could cause grass fires and forest fires. So that's just a tip for me. So you got to make sure you got those chains off the ground, because if those chains are bouncing off the ground, and believe me, the one law enforcement agency that will see that and will find you and will ticket you with no brake is DPS. Texas State Trooper will ticket you for that. They don't give you no brakes. Well, actually, I got 2 brakes in my whole life from DPS troopers, and both times I was in uniform. So we'll just let it go at that. So, but if I wasn't in uniform, I never got a break from a trooper. Okay, let me get back to the chat. See, we're talking about maple donuts, and I had a short truck. Oh, okay, yeah, that's where I got off subject again. Ken was talking about his short video that the truck was sparking. Let's see. For Kevin, maple donuts and Kahlua and coffee. Kahlua, that's pretty good. You know what I like better than Kahlua? Even though I like that kind of tropical coconut, is Kahlua coconut-y taste? In my coffee, I like Bailey's. Let's see. Oh, I forget. Yeah, we got a northerner there, Dennis. I was telling my Yankee story. Does Philadelphia get considered Yankee? I think so. Let's see, the vertical live stream. Yeah, you know what? That's what I was gonna ask you, Troy. And then I started talking about everything. Let's see. Nope. I haven't said the weight yet. I guess I better say the weight. Okay, there I'm at the trap. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, Troy. Do you do the live streams vertically, and is it hard to follow that? I don't know. I was going to try to do a vertical live stream one day. Let's see. 91 degrees here, Jimmy. Work is a 4-letter word. Blah blah blah. I'm just reading all the chats. Sounds like a classless generalization by that woman. She was an old Southern woman, Dennis. Let's see. Hi. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. South Texan Jerry. Hi, host. And all 86 degrees here. Clouds coming in from the mountains in Mexico. Ooh, that's cooler than it is over here. Thanks for stopping by, South Texan Jerry. Make sure you check his channel out. I think I just watched one of your videos a couple days ago. Let's see, Troy, South Texan Jerry. Everybody saying hello to South Texan Jerry. Make sure you go check his channel out. Let's see. Good night. Dennis is hitting the hay for Kevin's Maple Donuts. Boondocking. Take care, Dennis. Everybody saying good night to Dennis. Good night, Dennis. Yeah, Kahlua coffee is excellent. So I like Bailey's in my coffee. So that's what I like. If I put anything in my coffee, it's going to be Bailey's. Everybody's saying good night to Dennis. Yeah, Dennis, get your sleep, buddy. Make sure you get better. Let's see. Ha ha ha. What it is? What a funny Joanne legally carry. Yeah. What is funny? Joanne can legally carry peyote. For me, it would be a crime. Yeah, because she's Native American. Peace, Dennis. Everybody's saying goodnight to Dennis. Vertical is the easiest to follow on the phone. Huh. I'm going to try it one day, Troy, to do a vertical one. Okay, so it's getting close to the end of the chat. And let me see if Eden wants to come up here. Let's see if Eden wants to come out of the basement. Okay, so Eden does not want to come out of the basement. She is passed out. I think she's faking. I saw her eye wink. Did you see her eye wink? I think she's awake. Oh, her foot's moving. Uh-oh. She must be dreaming. Okay, so Eden is not going to come up here to guess for us to guess her weight. So let me go. Did anybody else new here wanted to guess Eden's weight? Because that's what we're doing. Last month Eden weighed 12.7 pounds. It's been a whole month, a whole 30 days at least, and she is heavier than 12.7 pounds. She just broke her leash when we're outside. And the guesses are, Frank is at 20. Frank and Joyce guessed 20. Kevin guessed 16 pounds. Chris guessed 18 pounds. Who is this one? Oh, LG Woodworks guessed 22 pounds. Troy guessed 17.2 pounds. And Angela guessed 22 pounds. So we're at the end. Does anybody want to put their guess in before I give out Eden's new weight? She gained weight in a month. Eden's still a puppy. Eden is a 4-month-old puppy. So that's her full view right there. If anybody wants to guess her weight. So that's the full view right there you're looking at. No guess for me. So okay, so we're gonna do the big reveal. Fix this. So the winner is Chris. Ari's World. He guessed the correct weight. Chris guessed 18 pounds. Last time I weighed Eden, which was a day or two ago, she weighed 18.2 pounds. So Chris is the winner. Big winner. Case of beer for Chris. Yep. What do you want, Chris? What kind of beer are you drinking there, Chris? Well, Chris is a dog person. Oh, Jimmy, it's too late. 17.5. Nope. Still, Chris is the closest. Chris gets a case of. Was it a case or was it a 12-pack? Hey, wait a minute. Did you guys change the reward on me? And what do we consider a case? Because sometimes people, there's that case of beer you see at the store. There's like about, I don't know, 12 beers in there. No, not 12. Yeah, 12. Speaking of Northerners, Chris said it's a case is a 36-pack. I was a case of 24 beers. Yeah, that's an argument we had one time. Speaking of work, this guy from up north, we made a bet or something, a case of beer, and he said, "Hey, you Texans, you better not be stingy on your beer, because a case up north is 24 beers, not a 18 pack or whatever whatever somebody was gonna say." The sock monkey here. Oh yeah, there he is. K and the Mac Project. I just watched you in a video. There's a car video. Yeah, you're checking out cars. Yeah, check out Sock Monkey. He has some good videos. I just watched his video. Yeah, so Chris won. So yeah, that northerner, that Yankee told us, hey, you Texas boys, we're betting a Yankee case of beer, which is 24 beers, not 18. But you know that he is right. Case of beer is 24. Because when I was in the Army, you get that flat pack of beer, like that. It's 24. 24 beers is a case. Winner, winner, case of beer for dinner. Yeah. There's all your calories and carbs. Don't tell me you drink that Michelob Ultra, Chris. Because if you drink Michelob Ultra, I'm not going to buy that beer. That's embarrassing to buy. Yeah, so what kind of beer does everybody drink in here? When I drink beer, I drink IPAs. Before I started doing IPAs, I just drink Coors Light, and then I guess I drink Coors Light, and then if I was running low on money, I drink Keystone Light. And then as I progressed in my age, I wanted a stronger beer, so I started drinking Coors, the Yellow Jackets, the banquet beer. And then I see Sock Monkey. Yeah, I started drinking Shiner. Then I started drinking craft beer and stuff. If you know my background, I was stationed in Germany for 4 years, so I could drink real strong beer. So then I started drinking IPAs, because they're about the strongest beer you could get around here. So I usually like my IPAs around 7% alcohol, and that's a Moosehead. Ooh. Yeah, I drank. Oh yeah, I used to drink Corona too. I drank a Moosehead. Man, Moosehead. I think you could call that skunk head to me. It smelled like I opened up a case of skunk. That was the skunkiest beer I ever. I don't know. I don't think I have any Canadians in here, but I don't know if Moosehead's supposed to smell like a skunk, but I couldn't. I only could drink one Moosehead because I couldn't get over the smell. I was like, man, this is the most stinkiest beer ever. I don't know if it tasted good or not, because I just couldn't get over the smell. Angela likes spicy juice. Woo! Spicy. Is that a beer, or it's just something? A lot of good craft beers here in Iowa. Yeah, I bet you Iowa has some good beer. Let's see. So yeah, we'll just if you're ever around here, Chris, I'll get you a case Shinerbach. That's a beer I'll give you. Fireball, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Angela likes the Fireball. They have several breweries in Iowa, huh? Shinerbach, yeah, yeah. So I'll if I ever see you, Chris, I'll give you some Shinerbach. Not the Shiner Blonde, not all the derivatives of, I can't even say that word, derivatives of Shinerbach. I'll give you the original Shinerbach. Devil Rivers Whiskey. Oh boy, so we're getting towards the end of the live stream here, and I'm just going to go ahead and end it with our prayer. And I always say I'm going to write down everything, and again today I didn't write down anything, so I have to do it off the top of my head. So thank you, Lord, for giving us this day. Just like to thank everybody that came by. I like to pray for everybody's health, physically and mentally. Pray for everybody's health that's in here. Pray for their loved ones' health. I just want everybody to be healthy and happy and have a good day. Thank you, Jesus, and amen. Love you all, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next week.